Eli was very old and heard all that his sons did unto all Israel, and how they lay with the women. They didn't add this before, but they have added it now. Because when they spoke about it, you thought it's only about meat. Look at it now. How they lay with the women that assembled at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. Are you seeing it now? So the reason why they do ministry is because it's not easy for them to sleep with prostitutes. They will pay a lot of money. So they now start ministry or join choir and become choir master. And it becomes easier for you to be sleeping with people without paying. It's the same thing. There's nothing different between what you are doing with prostitute before and what you are doing inside the church. The location is irrelevant. Huh? You see this thing I'm saying that looks absurd in your ears. It makes many pastors so angry that they want to do everything to even blackmail what we are doing. Huh? It's not as if they don't know it's correct, but their departure is being brought to the light. Huh? And the judgment, they can't continue. They want to continue, but they can't. As long as I'm here, we will stand as beacon of light and judgment to that. There is nothing big. We are just saying simple normal things, but it's so big. It's so big that people don't want to change. You can see a very big church like this. What is going on is complete homosexuality, and people can stand and call the name of Jesus and continue. And you say that because that person said something and it looks as if you had the result, that it means that God is in it. The lambs have gone out. It is the sons of Belial that has held the horn of priesthood. And just because the ark is inside there doesn't mean that God will continue being there. God is not willing to defend himself by any means. Sometimes when the priesthood disappoint him, he will refuse to act. Not because he's no more potent, but there is something more important than acting. And that is him making sure that the things wrong with the priesthood is corrected. The ark and the glory is the ultimate center, is the ultimate possession and the center of kingdom civilization. Unfortunately, as powerful as the ark is, God is willing to allow the ark to be captured if it means that the priesthood can be corrected. That means the functions, the actions and functions of the priesthood determines the destiny of the ark. As supreme as the ark is, as heavenly as the ark is, the priesthood can determine the potency and the functions of the ark. Are you getting the point? The ark is the glory of God within our midst. But if the priesthood is impotent, if the priesthood is departed, depraved, corrupted, then even the ark, as potent as he is, it will be quiet. So people will be asking, why is God not powerful the way Nigerians is? Who is praying? You said Nigerians, Africans, who is praying? The one that is staying with her boyfriend is the one praying. You are joking. You are joking. In priestly ministry, in priestly prayers and intercession, the priest is even more important than the ministry he is offering. The things you are doing, who you are, the way you are, your consecrations makes your labors potent. So they continued. They are hoping that God can never allow his ark to be stolen. But because of how bad it has become, God was willing to allow what is the most precious thing to him to be lost. God is not moved. He is not under pressure to defend anything. Say, defend your name. Defend which name? Before who? Is he suffering from identity crisis? You think God is like man? He has time. If we don't serve him in this generation, another will rise and serve him. Now Eli was very old. Okay, the women, next verse. And he said unto them, why do you do ye such things? For I hear of your evil dealings by all these people. Nay, my sons, for it is no good report that I hear. Ye make the lost people to transgress. Next verse. If one man sin against another, the judge shall judge him. But if a man sin against the Lord, who shall entreat for him? Notwithstanding, they hearken not unto the voice of their father, because the Lord will slay them. Next verse. And the child Samuel grew. This is the third time. Anytime they spoke about the departure of the priesthood, the next thing that is mentioned is what? The child Samuel. Go back and study. They will tell you. The next thing you hear is what? The child Samuel. So anytime God looks from heaven and remembers the child Samuel, he is comforted. The pain is not in vain. The travel is not in vain. Samuel came out of it. Let your glory cover me. Let it cover me. Let it envelop me.
Let it overshadow me. Overshadow me.